Welcome to the virtual open day at the Aeres University of Applied Sciences, and especially welcome to this information video on the Master of Agribusiness Development. My name is Arjan Horst. I'm the program coordinator, and in this information video I will tell you everything about our master program. If you have any questions, you can ask them during the virtual open day in the chat, which we are available for any questions. And after the open day, you can still ask your questions, of course, but please direct them to our international office, which the email is shown over here. The outline of this information video is pretty straightforward. First, I will go into the general aspects of the master program, after which I will go more in detail. I will focus on the job opportunities that you might have after the master, and I will also include some practical matters in this video. So, in our society, we live in an environment with increasingly complex challenges. And the professional master is profession-oriented with a strong connection to real-life business. It educates the highly educated professional to solve these challenging problems. Well, being able to face these problems requires a sound theoretical background next to a methodological basis. And next to that, facing these complex challenges also requires a multidisciplinary approach. Well, this professional master takes all that into consideration and it is putting them together in a practice-oriented learning environment. So we offer a 12-month program which you're going to learn and work at the same time. After the 12 months, you will be a Master of Science. In the Master Agribusiness Development, we focus on the agri-food sector in all its aspects. You will acquire detailed knowledge on business development, on strategic management, on food safety, etc. But we also provide you with a broader scope on aspects that are not solely applicable to the agri-food sector, such as operations management, research and analysis skills, etc. Your professional development is a center pole, is a key aspect of this master program. And to provide you with the necessary insights in intercultural communication, your presentation skills, entrepreneurship, etc. We offer an intense training program during our master in which you're going to work on your personal and professional development. Well, gaining insights in theory and in yourself are two aspects, of course, but the thing is that you need to implement it, or being able to implement all this knowledge, all these insights into practice for it actually to work. So this is where the professional master excels, because you are working at the master company while learning, so you will learn how to implement the knowledge that you gain during this master program directly into real-life business situations. We will guide you in that by providing you with specific assignments in which you have to focus on different aspects of the company. At this master company, you will work on a personal project in which you need to solve a challenging problem. In the end, the solution that you come up with should be practically applicable to the company. The company should be able to use it. That's our end goal. You will do so by using scientifically sound and innovative research methods. The program itself consists of 4 phases. It starts with the explorer phase, in which you're going to explore the master company, the agri-food sector as a start, and your project. After the explorer phase, we will go into the manager phase, in which you have to show that you are able to manage your project. You're going to write a research proposal, and in the research phase you will conduct that research. After the analysis and analyzing the results, you will get into the young professional phase in which you have to implement your findings into the real life situation, make your findings practically applicable for your company. During these 4 phases, we cover different aspects within 5 themes. There are 3, let's say, more theoretical themes. Those are the themes strategy and innovation, business and organization, and research and analysis. These 3 themes are overarched by the themes agri and food business and personal development. In the agri-food business, you will focus on the agri-food sector as a whole. You will learn more aspects like food safety, but also a lot of excursions to companies are included in this theme, in which you're going to talk to CEOs, business developers, etc., and learn how they tackle problems with the knowledge that we offer. The 5th theme, as said, is the personal development theme, in which we are going to focus on the development of yourself as a person. Learn how you react to others, how others react to you, and learn how to be able to convince people of your opinions and get working in a team. As I said, the project is be conducted in a master company, and you will be working at that master company for 12 months. I will give some examples of master companies, and we will offer our assistance and our network for you to find such a company. We also find it very important that you show initiative there yourself. It's a professional master. Show your professional skills and show that you're able to communicate with others, to contact companies, and get to new ideas and projects that you can work on. Sometimes it goes easy, sometimes you need some assistance, and we will gladly offer that. Making the connection is up to the student, which is an important part. The project itself or the company should have a problem that is important but not yet urgent. Meaning the urgent part, meaning that you as a student need to be able to work on it for 12 months, and the company should not expect you to get the solutions in 3 months. The master program is 12 months, so you need to be able to work on it for 12 months. The project itself should be on a strategic level, and this means that the problem should not be on an operational level, let's say comparing product A or B, but on a higher level, in which you're going to include the business, supply chains. You have to think a little bit further than just comparing maybe 2 products or a simple market research. Examples of companies that students worked are shown here in the slide, like Aether.A on horticulture, OCI Nitrogen, Syngenta for farmers, with several students at the Rabobank and Campus Sol, OTC Organics, Eosta, and De Heus and Friesland Campina. This is just a selection of companies that students worked. The other companies, a lot of other companies are possible, and it's really up to you to find interesting companies which you say, I'd like to work there for a year. At the companies, you're going to work on projects. We call them the master projects, and I will, to give you an idea of what these projects might entail, I'm providing you with a couple of examples. These examples, the projects are not limited to these examples, of course. The first is the student of ours on a large financing company had to make a decision model or decision tree for account managers to consult farmers on farm succession. Another example, a lot of students worked on problems like these, focusing on international market expansion. So the selection of countries, but also entry strategies are part of that. Another example is to indicate problems in the supply chain, because sometimes the end product does not meet the quality standards that a company has, and meaning that somewhere in the chain something went wrong. Several companies asked our students to work out where in the chain these problems happen and how to solve them. My final example is more a data-driven example in which the company wanted to expand their marketing or make it more focused on their customers. So they asked one of our students to make a dynamic customer classification algorithm which they could use for the marketing department to focus their marketing to the right type of customer. In the end, our students are professionals, young professionals in the agri-food business with a broad scope in the agri-food business. And there are some, I will provide you with some examples of possible future jobs. But of course it's not limited to these. So one example is the business analyst. We have several alumni working as a business analyst or a national or international business developer. Operational managers or international traders. We also have several alumni working as an international trader or working for international trading companies at the moment. The master itself is a professional master, 12-month program, working and learning together, and this all means that it is a challenging program. And a challenging program requires students that are ready to take up this challenge. So that's why we have a selection procedure, and the student profile that we're looking for are students that are internationally oriented in the agri-food business and students that like to challenge themselves, because there are points during this master course that will be challenging. You like strategic issues to work on, and you have a hands-on mentality, because it's not only the science part, but it is also implementing it in the real life business. But as I said, there is a scientifically sound methodology needed, so you should not be afraid of theory. And in the end, if you want to combine work and learning together, this professional master is particularly suitable for you. Of course, we also have the financial part, which also can be read on our website, of course, but I will outline it nonetheless. For EU students, you pay the fee of 2,143 euros. For the Dutch students, it means that if you do not have a master degree, this is the fee you have to pay. If you already have a master degree, you will have to pay the institutional fee of 10,433 euros. The same is true for non-EU residents. We also require a handling fee for handling for company visit excursions in the introduction week of 650 euros. We also say that our students are either employed or trainee. Both are possible, and in both cases you will earn a loan, of course. And for employment, this loan might be higher than for the internship, of course, but just so you know, both are possible. With this informational video, I hope that I've given you a good overview of what this master program entails, and I hope I gave you enough information to make a decision. However, if you still need more information, of course, as I said at the beginning, you're welcome in our chat session during the online open day. Afterwards, you're also more than welcome to ask your questions. Please address them to our international office. I will show the link to the email address again over here. Thank you for your attention. Enjoy your day.